Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and having a great week. And if not, I've got something that might kind of do the trick for you if you're having trouble finding a good book to get you in the mood. I've got a magical murder mystery for you that is another Kindle Unlimited series. It's called Double-Sided Magic by McKenzie Houston. It's part of the, at least currently, 4-part series Legacy. And our main character is a legacy. And what that means is basically she is pure magic. Like, we've got shapeshifters and vampires and witches and fae and, all the standard stuff. And then you've got the ones that allow these things to exist. The ones that are the magic that have turned into the other supernatural creatures that we know of. And they're wiped out, supposedly. Except for clearly not, since our main character is one. And what the problem with this is basically they all used to exist until the legacy are known for their red hair. And a whopping 89 of them decided, we like being the all-powerful, and we're tired of our little worthless children running around, with their next to nothing power, just enough to be an annoyance. So, we'll have to keep the humans for our little toys and get rid of the rest of them. And a few people decided, nah, we're not going to go along with the rest of our clan, and tried to stop the legacies from wiping out everybody else. Our main character is a child of a couple that attempted to stop these, redhead legacies from wiping out all supernaturals. And have been, dead. And they dyed their hair, because now red hair is a dead giveaway in this new world where everybody coexists. Except for, there's humans first, which is all for, let's do another cleanse, because they're stupid enough to think that they won't be turned into playthings and murdered. And, then we've got the rest of the supernaturals that are we're good with them not existing, and if we find them, they're kill on sight. So our main character is Olivia Michaels, or Levy, at least that's what she tells everyone, because she's just a, typical brown-haired human that's really good with swords, apparently. At least that's what everybody thinks. Until, she wakes up being charged with the murder of, a witch, a fae, and a shifter. And no memory of it. She'd been the only thing she remembers is, there was some mind-controlled vampires tried to take out my roommate at this vamp club she was fangirling at, and went home, got cleaned up, and now I'm in a park being charged with murder. And oh crap, I can't prove that I didn't do it, but I could, except for then I would out myself as a legacy and they would all kill me. Because there's the human jail, and then there is the supernatural jail that has its own council, and this one major werewolf he's what we find out is a cave lion, but he's this super big shifter. And you like him and you hate him, because he's a nice guy in a way, and he's also the most arrogant, narcissistic prick you have ever met in your life, and you just can't wait for somebody to knock him down several pegs repeatedly. This is main thing. You're gonna do what I want, or I'm gonna arrest you. You're gonna do what I want, or I'm gonna have you killed. You're gonna do what I want. How dare you ask me a question? It's like, I don't ask you to do things. Like, you're gonna be here at this time, or I'm going to arrest you if you're 30 seconds late. Total charmer. And he definitely, he has a thing for Olivia, because she likes to passive aggressive, give him trouble, or just, glare at him. Like, would it really be so hard to say, hey, can you come by after work, instead of show up here or else? She calls him out for all, like, oh, you don't finish this. Oh, Or you're gonna arrest me? Yeah. Yeah, being a prick with the same line kind of loses its power the 50th time you use that threat. So he's like, yeah, he is like really hot, and I've seen his junk about 15 times now, but because yeah, he's a shifter. He just walks around naked whenever he feels like it, because whatever. Like, well, most women enjoy this. How come you don't want to just see me? Because I've seen you open your mouth. It's like, there was an attraction until you opened your mouth and proved you were a narcissistic prick. And using your position that you got off of mommy's money, because mommy's big deal owns a lot of malls and things in the local area. So, yeah, that and being big shifter, he's not used to being told no. Either they want his power, they want his money, or he's hot and they won't tell him no. She ain't having it. So it creates some fun watching him squirm where he wants to punish her, but he wants to get with her, and he's hot, so she wants to hook up with him, but she also wants to, break him in half. And they end up kind of working together and having to save each other's butts. And yeah, so it is pretty fun. Like, yeah, all the people that you expect to not get along kind of have to. And it's a very uneasy alliance that is also, we don't know if we hate each other or want to hook up or do both, but we got to figure out who the heck is, controlling these people and doing all this murdering, because we keep getting, vampires and everybody being controlled, and they can tell that's, you're not doing this because you want to, but if you murder somebody, yes, they'll murder them. We still got to do something about that. So, it is very much, we end up finding out who is the guilty party, but that's not the end of it. Because just because you know who it is doesn't mean you can catch them. There's a reason this is a 4-part series, and I'm about finished with the second one now, and I'm still loving it, and I still want them to hook up, and at the same time still really want to punch the shapeshifter in the throat repeatedly, because he has not changed at all, and yet he has. It's kind of delicate line depending on the moment, but we've got a lot of fun going, and I love the dynamic between our main character and her roommate, who could not be more different. Like, we've got the girl that has somebody's getting their ass kicked section of clothing, and then we've got Yoga Barbie, who, eats tofu and grass, and, I love it. She worships at the, Lemon Lulu cult, as, Levy calls it, because it's just yoga all the time, pretty skinny blonde limber thing that is total fangirl for the vampires, but she's also, daddy's a lawyer, and do not piss her off, because she's learned a few things and she will use it. Like when her friend got arrested and had a supernatural guild, might have lots of power, but he is terrified of this little yoga chick that called him 10 different times and was threatening him left, right, and center until he did what she wanted him to do, just to shut her up. So, don't underestimate Yoga Barbie in this one, especially not when she's got a redhead on her side ready to stab anyone. Just because you can't tell she's a redhead doesn't mean she doesn't have the temper. So, it's very much fun watching her slowly come into her powers without anyone knowing that she's coming into her powers, and trying to solve this murder without outing herself after they figure out who it is. So, we've got our romance going, we've got our action, we've got a murder mystery, you've got the paranormal. This is just, a lot of sass and attitude. It's a little bit of everything for, pretty much, if you like to read, there's something in here for you. So definitely, go check that out. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Happy reading!